One foot in front of the other, mind over matter. I knew I could do it. I knew I was capable of doing it, so that's the how. And at a certain point, when you get to the top of that mountain, there's not really any other options. So I try to recreate that in my regular life, put myself in a situation. Like, let's say I'm hungry, or I'm not hungry, I can actually afford to eat very well, but I want to make sure that I remember how it was to be hungry. So I try to make something out of nothing, do the foraging, whatnot. But this particular situation, you really are having your back to the wall. You really can't do anything but come down. The why is a little bit more complicated. There's many facets to why I do this. Probably best defined by Martin Luther King's quote, "The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy." I've been told by myself and others that I can't do anything, can't be healthy, can't live a good life, everything's compromised. And I got tired of hearing that, and I just love challenging myself and seeing who I really am and what I'm capable of doing. You learn more about yourself. You realize how beastly you can be, and you learn to appreciate things. You're grateful. I know when I came down from that mountain, every muscle in my body hurt, and for the next couple days, clarity and organization was just gone. So I certainly have a higher value for that mental capacity. Emotionally, there's a lot of challenges and benefits to this. About 3/4 of the way through this hike, I had some acid reflux-like symptoms, and I didn't tell anybody about it. I just kind of pushed through, and again, I knew I could do it, and I wanted to challenge myself. And I just see so many benefits from taking ourselves out of our comfort zone. I strongly suggest no one do what I did. Don't try to hike the mountains in Hawaii barefoot. Don't do extreme hiking anywhere that's dangerous. I know my body. I know Mother Nature. I know what I'm comfortable with. I never take anything for granted. I respect the Aina as much as possible. People think I might be a little crazy, and that's fine, because I would rather be crazy than insane, which by definition is doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results, which I believe society is very guilty of doing. Mental, psychological aspects of this too, of the why. You just get up there and you see some beautiful places that nobody ever sees, and it's not even worth taking a picture of, because it's just not going to be appreciated and understood as well as being there. And just that the mountains are bigger than you. It's just scary sometimes. You kind of get in that flight or freeze mode, which I guess is what causes my acid reflux, which I'm very grateful for, by the way. I am happy and honored to be able to do that hike and have no regrets, which is how I live my life. There's a lot of meticulousness, purposeful, mindful, conscious. You have to be of every step, especially when you're hiking barefoot. When it's raining and it's cold and you're socked in, you got to be very careful about where you step. The aluhe ferns are very misleading. You can go off the mountain and you don't even know it. Your friends are 10, 12 feet ahead. They don't even see you because they're socked in as well, and they're doing their own thing. We're constantly told that we're sick, that we can't do, that we're not capable. We are a very sick society. So again, I don't encourage anyone to do what I did specifically, but I just hope that perhaps somebody will find inspiration. Even if you can't get outside and do hard hikes, get out in your yard and look at the flowers. Learn about the flowers, appreciate them. If you can walk, go for a walk. We aren't trapped. There's a lot out there, and life really is beautiful when you decide to show up and recognize it and appreciate it.
We don't just hike with Pono, we try to live with Pono. Living with Pono is really no English translation. It basically just means to live in harmony and to do things the right way. So that's what I try to do in my everyday life. It's beautiful, really. Life really is beautiful.